of you coaches or aspiring coaches are deeply invested in a time or as well monetary manner to start and grow a coaching business. Yet for some reason, as days, weeks, months, or sometimes years pass by and you look back at what you have accomplished in the according time period, you realize that either you had some incremental gains, maybe no progress at all, and for the worst, sometimes you find yourself even more behind than from the moment in the very beginning. Why is that? And what should you do instead in order to grow your coaching business? Hello fellow coach, my name is Ekram Gençasan and I'm going to be your host for this educational session as we dive into all the questions you may have around coaching and entrepreneurship. As you may know, in each industry and profession, individuals are required to do certain tasks, yeah? For example, as a marketer, your daily activities definitely differ from the activities an engineer performs on a day-to-day basis, and so are your daily activities different ones as a coach, yeah? This is probably already news from yesterday and not hard to guess, yeah? At least I hope so, yeah? It just wouldn't necessarily make sense if everyone on the whole planet would do the same things. But then there is one more component we have to pinpoint here as well. If you're a starting coach or a coach with an established structure in all your business processes, so to speak, your content creation, engagement, lead generation, methodology, and so on are all in place, you will work on different tasks than a coach who is just starting out. Makes sense, right? Yeah? So how do you know which task you should be doing in general, which task should you be doing more of, and finally, which tasks should you be doing less of, maybe even not at all, yeah? Basically, the main difference can be categorized into two categories, yeah? And yes, you can go even deeper and subdivide them even more, but for our purpose today, we are going to stick with this two split division. The first category can be described as maintenance activities. These activities are, in a nutshell, the combination of technical and administrative actions an individual performs, and basically these are activities that you carry out in order to keep an item, a system, in its best operational condition. Yeah, so to speak, bring it to a state in which it can perform a required function. Some examples that may come to mind are routine activities like cleaning, visual inspection for no damages, functional tests, or lubrication. Yeah? These activities are put at times even in a log to document performed activities and equipment conditions, yeah, which in fact are as well things to maintain your processes, yeah. Keeping track of it facilitates your understanding of whether or not you have done these activities in the first place or when to potentially do them again, yeah. And the last part of maintenance I want to emphasize is the importance of safety measures if you happen to work with heavy machinery, and accordingly check them on their proper usability. So far, so good, and you can certainly grasp the idea of all the different options of these maintenance tasks now for various industries and professions with a clearer picture. But what about coaching itself? Yeah, in coaching, it could be responding to some client messages, conducting sessions itself, improving the client experience within your coaching service, or thinking and adjusting your homepage presence, yeah? Again, you sure the hell should be available for your clients, no doubt about that. The same applies to the sessions which are part of your business. but in tweaking here and there, let's say your font on your homepage, someone out there in the world is waiting for you to reach out to them and help them progress. Your About Me page or logo won't get your coaching business off the ground or scaled, period. Yeah, these are all things that can be necessary, but which amount of your attention throughout your day do they get? Just a few minutes, hours, or do you spend probably all your time on these activities? Just saying, new clients aren't popping up from somewhere. You've got to do what needs to get done. And this is where number 2 of the categories previously mentioned comes into play. Number 2 should be where your attention and focus should be most of your time. Revenue generating activities, or in short, RGAs, yeah? How are you doing on this side of the spectrum? Maybe 1 or 2 words what these comprise on a broader scale in different professions, and then in the realm of a coaching business, yeah? As we just understand, the last thing as an entrepreneur that we want is to work day in and day out on things that do not produce any results, yeah? I'd like to rather call them even substance, yeah? Something feasible you have created by the end of the day, or activities you engaged in that will, as a matter of fact, draw clients to your doorstep, yeah? Is it an email you have just written to use for your email marketing activities? Or did you reach out to your audience via message or calls? Yeah. And depending on your target audience, you will need to identify what the best option for you is to reach out. Yeah. It may be even none of the outbound calls or messages. Yeah. Maybe your target audience is present on events. Yeah. If so, identify the events. Go for the networking events, yeah? This is a revenue generating activity, as either these individuals or someone they know could be referred to you, yeah? Expand your scope of interactions with them, yeah? Creating a sales funnel, hosting a webinar, all of those activities are opportunities in which case you engage with people and you may convert them into clients, yeah? Your activities fundamentally differ from mine as much as my activities differ from someone who is in their prime and probably 40 years in business. You get the picture. So, what is it that brings you new business, yeah? Take a step back, note the things down, and now go and do more of it, yeah? So, what is it that you do on a daily basis that has no positive effect on the growth of your business? Same here, take your time, get clear on that and reduce it, or if possible, drop it, yeah? You can easily understand whether this activity serves your business or not, as you can future pace yourself in your head, yeah? Doing this activity over, let's say, for the next 3 to 6 months, and then ask yourself, how did this activity help me attract more clients? Are you anywhere further in substantially attracting more clients to your doorstep? If yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah. If not, maybe these were not the right activities to focus on. Yeah. If you're not sure in the beginning, feel free to reach out to me and we can look into it together. Yeah. So coming back to the previously mentioned options, you working on your logo, your About Me page, or identifying the font or colors you want to use, and this over an extended period of time. Does it help you to get clients? Probably not, yeah? Instead, you doing daily outreach via message, outbound calls, refining your Facebook or Instagram ads as you have encounters with your clients helps you get in front of the eyes of your clients, yeah? Could this, over an extended period of time, help you attract more clients? Probably yes, yeah? Either way, The right job performed poorly is helping you move into the right direction rather than a perfectly performed job into a wrong direction. Keep that in mind, yeah? And to wrap this video up, I want to remind you again that as much as some activities may appear in your perspective to be important for the growth of your business, activity doesn't equal necessarily activity. Identify the ones that we just exemplified as RGAs, revenue generating activities, and do more of them, yeah? And for the coaches amongst us who want a checklist from my end on some great revenue generating activities, shoot me a message on Instagram or via WhatsApp, and I'll be delighted to share my top revenue generating activities as well as how to structure your day in order to incorporate all of them into your day. That's today's part from our time together. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Ekram Gencislan, and if you happen to enjoy the content, smash the thumbs up button, turn on the notification bell, leave a comment, and let me know what you would like me to cover in the future. And I see you next time in our next session together. Peace.